Here we go. Okay, let's begin. So stand with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, and then put one hand on your abdomen and one hand here on your chest, and we'll do some wave breathing. So you breathe in and expand your lower belly first, and then let the breath expand up into your chest, and then reverse that process. Let the breath come out. Relax your chest first, and then allow the belly to come back in towards the spine. Just keep repeating that. Breathe in and out through your nose. Use this breathing to bring you into the present moment. Let you calm down your mind and let everything else just be as it is for now. Just keep breathing and come into the present moment, feeling your body. Just take one more breath and exhale and relax your arms down. Let's do another breathing exercise. So for this one, you take your arms like this. So one hand is on top, one hand is on the bottom. And then as you inhale, you just bring your arms up all the way if it's comfortable for you to do, and just part way if it bothers your shoulders or anywhere else in your body. And then change it around, other hands on top, and do the very same thing. And then every time you bring your arms back down, change the hands. And then inhale and bring your arms up. Feel the sides of your ribs opening when your arms are up. And remember to change the hands. Breathe in, expand your lungs, expand your rib cage, even expand in your armpits. Keep breathing. Using the breath is a really fast way to accumulate extra energy. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do a couple more times. When you breathe in, if you can pull your elbows back a little bit, only if it feels good. And then last one, breathe in and breathe out. And let your arms go down by your sides and take a moment to check in. Start to feel your body. See if you can feel the energy sensation starting to move through your body. All right, now let's start knocking on the door of life. So you just shift your hips and your waist, relax your arms, and let your arms swing around, tap in the front, tap in the back, start to activate some more important energy points that are around your waist and the front and the back. Also start to wake up the circulation in your torso to all of your organs. Let the movement of your hips be the thing that initiates the movement. And as much as you can, just relax your shoulders. And now start to tap at the underneath your collarbone, tapping the top of your ribs. You can breathe out through your mouth. encourage the releasing of some deep tension. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then with a soft cupped hand, start tapping on top of your shoulders. And now work your way back down. Tap on the chest. And then work your way back to the waist. Maybe you want to slow it down a little bit. Add a little bit of twist. If it's okay for you to do it, then just turn your head, look behind you, start to wake up into your neck as well as the rest of your spine. And then take a breath. And when you exhale, start doing water waves, relaxed hands. Just sweep your hands in front of you and behind you. Imagine that your fingers are running through some pure healing water, and you can release anything that's worrying you from the future or that's coming up from your past, so you can really enjoy this precious present moment. Just a couple more times. And then slowly let that wind down and feel your body. You're probably starting to feel a little bit more tingling or whatever it is that your energy sensation feels like. Whatever feels like to you, that's great. Okay, so bring your arms out to the sides and we'll do some clearing arm swings. So bend your knees as you swing your arm down over to the side, and then bend and straighten as you come back to the center, and then just let your arms swing. Exhale on this part. This is where you're letting go of stress, worries, anything that's heavy on you, tightness anywhere. Exhale, let that go out through your mouth. Focus on your shoulders, into the joints and into your upper back, even into your neck. You can start to feel that really warming up, opening up. And then next time you exhale, go ahead and let that wind down. And again, take another moment to feel your body. Feel that energy starting to flow throughout your whole body. All right, so now put your hands on your lower back, like this, lower back and kidney area. And then if you can, go ahead and pull your elbows back behind you. And then tilt your head over to one side. Just let that, the weight of your head be what helps you to stretch. So just tilt your head over to the side. You're putting your head on a little pillow here. And then keep your head to the side and look down towards the floor. Come back through the center and look up. Just keep rolling your head over your shoulder and feel that shoulder. See if you can identify places that are tight. Just exhale through your mouth and allow that stretch to sink in and open up. Some places that tend to get very tight on your neck. And then slowly, next time your head's to the front, roll over to the other side. Just allow that to sink in a little bit. And then when you're ready, start to roll your head forward. Maybe you can kind of adjust and like do little micro movements with your head to get the best stretch. And then same thing, looking up, get those muscles, the scalenes and that sternocleidomastoid. Just roll your head back and forth over your shoulder. And then next time your head's forward, just roll your head to the front, stand up straight, let your arms hang down by your sides, just feel your body. Now let's do a little bit of extra work on the jaw. So it's right here. I'll sit down so you can see me a little bit better. So right here where this jaw muscle is, this is your chewing muscle, right? So it's just can get very tight. So do little circles, do the kind of pressure that feels good to you. I find it's most sensation if I go down by the bottom where the muscle attaches to the jaw, right in here. But you can do the whole thing. This is the place tension can hide. And then let's work with the ears a little bit. So go ahead and just pull your ears out. This is from some craniosacral work. And pull your ears, and the fascia is attached all the way into your brain here. Sometimes you can really feel it. So just be gentle. I'm pulling my ears out and then doing little circles. That's attractive, isn't it? Okay, and then on your jaw, do a little tapping. You can open and close your mouth. And see how it feels in different positions. And then slowly relax your arms down, and we will continue. So bring your hands in front of you and your feet fairly close together. If you want to, you can make them touch. If it's not comfortable, then leave a little space in between. And then you extend your index fingers. So it's like that. Goes from prayer to just the index fingers are pointing up. We'll do that Tao Yin full body meridian exercises. So inhale and bring your arms up as far as you're comfortable with. You can even shift your hips forward. And then exhale. Now put your hands behind your neck and squat down just to your comfort level. Oh, it feels good on the back. Places that are tight. Inhale. Reach your arms up and back and exhale. Come down. Make yourself into a very tiny little ball here. But of course, you just adjust that to what feels good to you. So it's inhale on this part and exhale. Reach up and back and get a nice stretch through the front of your body. And then exhale and round over and feel your back stretching. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. Last one here. Exhale. So you breathe in and then bring your arms out to the side and down. And then let's do forward fold. So just bend your knees a little bit and then fold forward. If you want to, you can bend your knees a lot. So you're resting your belly on your thighs, or just a little bit. If you want to, you can hold on to something. Take a couple breaths here. And then put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Reach your arms up and arch back and bring your hands down. All right, let's work on that balancing exercise and strengthening. It's called Powerful Tiger. So step forward with your left foot and then lunge, make it into a lunge. So your other leg is back as far as you're comfortable with. I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So it's here. The back heel is up. And then you bend your knees a little bit. And then put your hands in front of your chest, prayer position. Then inhale and reach your arms up. And exhale. Bend your knees. See if you can get a little bit lower. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. This is great for leg strengthening. Works on your balance. And then bring your arms up. Now leave your arms up as much as you can. You can actually have your arms down this way. But if it's possible, reach your arms all the way up and then stay here for a couple of breaths. You can really feel your muscles working. You're pulling energy up through your feet from the earth. And then slowly put your hands on your thigh and step up. Shake out your legs a little bit. Feel your body. Maybe you're starting to feel warm. And then the same, step forward with your right foot and then adjust your stance. Remember that back heel is up if possible. You can make it a much smaller stance if you want to, or a lot larger than I'm doing if you want to. And then prayer hands and breathe in, get tall and exhale and bend your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going pretty slow. If you want to go even slower, you can. It really builds up strength the slower that you go. Remember, it's inhale when you're up here and exhale when you do the deep knee bends. And now this is the one where you keep your arms up and then you bend your knees and stay here for a couple of breaths. You can bend more or less, get lower than I do, or not so low, whatever feels good for you. And then put your hands on your thigh and walk your feet back in. And with your feet close together, and then bring your arms up And lean over to the side. See if you can keep your torso facing straight. I find that if I look down, I turn down. So try to look straight ahead at the computer, and you get a different kind of stretch. Then inhale and exhale, go over to the other side. Feel the side of your body. And then come back to the center and lift up your heels. So we're raising the bubbling springs. Strengthen your feet. And then bring your arms down, heels down. And then arms out to the side. Have your wrists flexed and your fingers open. So your fingers are open here. Okay, and then just stand, push out as if you're pushing two walls away from you. Drop your tailbone down, pull your chin in. Take a couple breaths just like that. Maybe you can feel your hands a little bit more now. And then turn so that your fingers are facing to the front. Still spread your fingers. And then turn so your hands, your palms are facing out still, fingertips down. Chin in, drop your tailbone, and then slowly relax. Feel your arms, feel your hands. And then put your fingers and thumbs together in this kind of birdie beak sort of pose. And then stretch your arms out, this time bending on the and stretching over the outside of your wrist and into your arm. Pull your chin in, drop your tailbone down. And then turn so your fingers face front. Reach out as much as you can. Don't strain, but as much as it feels comfortable. And then turn so your fingers are up. Doesn't look like much is happening, but you can really feel some stretch in deep inside. And then bring your arms down. Take a moment again. Feel your body. Take a couple of breaths. And then let's do some shaking, just bouncing and shaking. Actually, this time, let's do the shaking this way. So you clasp your hands in front of you like this, and then just shake this way. As you're doing that, it's a very small vibrating kind of movement. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. So you wind up shaking your head a little bit. Now, if you have some neck issues, maybe you don't want to do this, you can do it very gently, or you can leave it out. Inhale and exhale and say, ah. Take one more breath. Ah. And then bring your arms down. Again, feel your body. Now open your legs underneath your shoulders and put one hand on your waist and the other hand like this. So you're holding a teacup. So it's the spiraling exercise. So as you turn your fingers in towards you, you move your hips over that same way. You just like think of making room for your hand to go by, and then point your fingers back, hips back. And then spiral around, your hips follow the way around. Reach your arm up over your head, and you wind up where you started again. So slowly point to the hip, hips back, point to the back. Do continue on that circle of your hips and come back to the beginning. And then as you start to get this movement into your body, you can make it more smooth. Imagine that you're weaving healing golden light into all of your joints. We're moving a lot of joints, almost everything in the body. It's really hip circles and then arm spirals. Just breathe through this exercise. I usually wind up inhaling here on this part and then exhaling down here. Imagine all of your joints starting to light up, warm up, get the circulation going, circulate your blood, circulate energy. Feel your body, feel your hands. Let's just do one more in your own time, and then slowly change to the other side. Slowly at first, hips, you're pointing in towards your hips move to the other side, hips back, and then hips to the front while you bring your arm up over your head. Hips to the side, hips to the back, and circle around. And maybe you can start to smooth down this movement. Use your imagination again here. You're weaving golden light through all of your joints. You can also make it a smaller range of motion if you don't really want to lift your arm up. We're spiraling through the hips, spiraling through the arms. And now, when you finish your next one, let's take a pause and feel your body. Just let your arms be down by your side and feel your body. Take a breath in and notice any energy sensation that you're feeling. And now we'll do an exercise to open up the central channel in the body. It's called the conception vessel, or in Chinese, they say Ren, R-E-N. So for this one, first start with your hands facing each other and form an energy ball between your hands. You can gently open and close your hands. Make the movement very small, or you can open it up a little bit so you can feel the energy between your hands. Or you might want to do tiny little push-pull motions like fluffing your chi here. And then now take your right hand down at your abdomen, palm facing up. The other arm reaches out in front of you, and then with a relaxed hand, you bring your hand in front of your forehead, and this is that tiger mouth here. and then let it descend down. Then do the same thing with the other side. You reach forward and then pull that in, and you're aligning your consciousness, your brain, your communication center at your throat, your heart center, solar plexus, and then on down to your lower dantian. Let's do a few of those and get a little into the flow. You can inhale on this part and exhale as you bring your hands down closer together. Inhale and slowly bring your hands down. Imagine you're gathering energy and then guiding it through your system. Open up all the blockages or any place that's stuck and tight in that meridian. Once you get this movement down, just allow it to flow. Once the movement gets into your body, then you can concentrate on your breath, concentrate on moving energy. And then after this one, bring your hands down so your palms are facing each other. You're holding a chi ball this way. If you have your left hand on top, right hand on the bottom, we'll add something to that. It's parting the horse's mane. And so you spread your hands apart. The palm that's facing up goes up, palm that's facing down goes down, feeling the earth, feeling the heavenly energy. Connect with the energy flows all around you. And then make your tiger mouth. Bring your hands closer together. You're ready to slide your hands, reach out, gather even more energy, pull it in, and then send it down through the center of your body. Now, if you can, inhale on this part where you're bringing your hands closer together. And then exhale here. Inhale as you bring that energy in through all of those points on that meridian in the center. If that breathing doesn't work for you, then you can just do what feels good. First, you collect energy, then you guide it through the central meridian here. And then once you get the movement into your body, then you can start to take the pauses out, and you just can make it a continuous movement. When we open up the conception vessel of the body, that really helps the general circulation of energy through your whole system. And it also is opening up the communications between your body, mind, your heart, mind, and spirit. Just do a couple more and allow that movement to flow. And then hold your hands to face each other. Feel the energy ball between your hands. Feel your body. And now let's do a variation on pulling down heaven. So pulling down heaven is this one, like this. Right? So, but this time we're going to use those points that we were talking about, palm point and also wrist point. So bring your arms up and then cross your hands. So one hand is on top of the other. They're not touching. There's some space here. And then you cross your hands in front of you, not touching. There's space in between your hands. And then bring the energy down. Let's do that again. Inhale on this part. One hand's on top, one on the bottom. Cross your wrists and then glide your hands down. Inhale and exhale. So for this exercise, stand up as straight as you can without straining so that the energy can flow from your head to your feet. And it's inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as you bring your arms down. And then if you want, you can one time have one hand in front, you're the right. And then next time, have the other hand in front. If you can't keep track of it, don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. And now let's add something to that. The beginning's the same. Hands over your head, cross at the wrists, bring your hands down around to your waist area, and then you hold your thumb and index finger together as if you're holding a belt or a scarf, and then tighten that around your waist, and then bring your arms down. Starting again, bring your arms up over your head, cross, come down to your waist, and then touch your index finger and thumb and pull. It's like cinching the energy into your system here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now for this part, breathe in, pulling that energy inside, and then exhale. Getting ready to start again. On this part, it's exhale, and then it's inhale as you cinch the energy in, exhale as you rest your arms. Let's do a few more repetitions. And then bring your arms down, hands in front of you, and feel your hands. Feel the energy ball, the energy sensation between your hands. You can move your hands around a little bit. You can do micro movements, or you can do larger movements. Stretch the energy ball and then condense it. Just feel your hands. And then put your hands together over your lower abdomen. Cross your hands at the thumbs, at the thumb webs. And center your energy down in your lower abdomen. We've circulated a lot of energy, pulled in a lot of energy. You can allow yourself to gently rock and sway. It's not something that you're meaning to do, like you're not controlling that movement, but just allow that to happen. Let your body wind down. Let's take one more breath and exhale and bring your arms down by your side. Okay. Now let's do a little meditation. So make yourself comfortable. You can sit down or lie down. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Breathe deeply and slowly. If you ever need to, and you're having some outside thoughts, just gently bring yourself back to your breath. Inhale. And when you exhale, relax your body a little bit more. And keep your attention on your breath. Breathe slowly and breathe deeply. Focus inside and feel your energy. Feel your life force energy. This energy flows through you. It flows in and it flows out. You're in a constant process of give and take, of change. When we flow with the change, we become non-resistant. When we resist the change, we feel stuck. This is the way energy works. Like your breath, it flows in and it flows out. So just let your energy flow through you. When you let energy release, there's more room for fresh energy to flow in. This is what is meant by non-attachment. Imagine if you were attached to your inhale, it would prevent your exhale from releasing. It's natural to breathe in and breathe out comfortably. So by watching the breath, we learn an energetic lesson that can be applied to life in general. Inhale slowly and enjoy that breath. Exhale slowly and enjoy that release. Now, when you inhale, let's cultivate gratitude. As you inhale, you can thank this breath, this life force energy flowing through you and letting you experience life. And as you exhale, let that exhale be an offering back to life as a blessing. Send positive intentions out into the world. Let this energy exchange become your path to joy and happiness and a sense of purpose and passion. Inhale as a thank you for this life force energy. Because of this inhale, I can experience life. And then when I exhale, I can send my blessings out into the world. Inhale slowly and deeply with gratitude. Exhale and let blessings flow out all around you. Inhale with gratitude. Draw in more life energy. Exhale, send out kindness, compassion. Recognize that you're like a river whose water is constantly flowing through its banks. Just so, there's always new energy flowing through you. Let yourself be refreshed and nourished by each breath. Inhale with gratitude. Receive gratitude. And then exhale, send out blessings. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, blessings. And now slowly bring your hands onto your lower abdomen. And make a small circle on your abdomen. Let that energy be absorbed into your system. And then take another deep breath. Exhale and take that energy out into your day. You can stretch if you like. How's everybody doing?
That was challenging for me. It was really good, but it was challenging.
What part was challenging?
Let's see, what all was the teacups?
Yes, the teacups.
No, the squatting with the
Oh, this
the
one?
lunge.
Oh, the squatting. She's just at the beginning.
I
Yes.
literally was breathing hard through that. So it was challenging. And last Monday, when I was doing it, I got so tired, but I didn't realize I was just that it was that challenging. I had to sit down. But this time I realized it was because of it was really challenging.
That's what you should do. You should sit down if you need to, anytime during the class. Yes. And
How
the more you do it, you can break yourself into it gently.
how was your workshop yesterday?
Barbara, what did you think? Lydia wasn't here earlier to hear what you said.
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I garnered a lot of information, and it opened some thoughts that I've never thought about before.
Great. That is what it was for.
Lydia, the people that didn't get to go, you didn't hear this. I told Carol already. Everybody was going, I want to do this. I want the first one too. I want the first one. I don't want to get the second and third without getting the first. Can we do the first over? And then we'll all get really fast about getting signed up.
So nice. Thank you so much. It was,
People were just raving about it.
oh, that makes Carol and I feel really happy too, because we were hoping that people could walk away feeling good and at least, take away one key point or more, or like we heard Barbara say, new thoughts, new ways of thinking about things. So we are very pleased with that and pleased that we had such a great turnout. So I'm hopeful that there will be more. For us, of course, it's
you
space.
might want to consider putting your part on the video, really, so that we can actually all, like, Vicky doesn't get to come because she's not part of the community, and there's other people that we could really and tune into it, just like we do with Carol.
Yeah. Well, we'll consider how we can do that. Thanks for that feedback. You bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, Carol, today on the, we all have our weekend strong points. So on those lunges today too, when we shifted legs and I was bouncing in and out, I got a cement guy coming in today, but I was bouncing in and out on one leg. I almost did a face plant. I thought I had to really catch myself, and I thought, okay, if anybody sees me, I'm going down.
Yeah, it's a really good exercise for balance and strength.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be my weekend do. I always do one of you on the weekend, and I think that would be a good one, Carol, for the weekend. It's strengthening and it's invigorating, and it's really good. I started with a migraine last Monday with it. I really was working out of it after that. So anyway.
Great. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you
you
so much. And thanks for the feedback on the workshop.
Thank you.
So
Bye,
we
everybody.
appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Carol.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.